Hey, Gaming Trend, we're over here at 25th Century Games, and I've got David Abelson here, who is the designer of Gartenbau, and we're going to take you through just how this game works and see what you guys want to know about it. So, David, what you got?
Hey, so Gartenbau is a 2 to 4 player tile laying game where players are building a garden.
Okay.
What they're going to do is they're going to move a wheelbarrow around this rondel track, gathering seedlings and resources. They're going to add those seedlings to their own garden to build out their garden. Here, let me take some of this away. To build out their garden to the point where they're ready to start advancing and growing the garden, because in Gartenbau, you're growing your garden in 3 levels.
Okay.
Okay? So once you've got some seedlings, you can move to a circle space on the rondel and then pay the resource cost on plants from the plant market. Like this one, we're going to go ahead and play this orange plant that costs 2 sun and 1 water, and I can play that according to color theory. It says that it needs a red and a yellow or 2 orange seedlings underneath it. Now I happen to have both sets here, so I'm going to play this one here. On another turn, I can do that same thing again. Right? This one's going to cost me a little more because the costs in the plant market increase as we play through the game. So 3 sun and 1 water, and I can play that one there. Now on another turn, I can move to another circle space, take one of the flowers from the hand that I started the game with, which requires 2 orange plants, and then go ahead and play that on top of my 2 orange plants, and that's going to score for me at the end of the game.
Okay.
Now I want to do that with as many of the 5 flowers that I started the game with before the game ends when 4 petals are empty, and I win the game.
Very nice. And I'm guessing the prestige is the
Prestige are the points in the game. That's right. Yeah.
Very cool. And so how does the turn structure work? Do you just go either way, or is it?
That's a good
turns?
question.
Yeah.
So it's always 1 free space in a clockwise direction.
Okay.
If you want to move further beyond that tile, you can pay a resource to the tile to move to the next available petal. And you can never move to a petal where there's already a player. There is 1 token in the game that'll let you break that rule, but generally speaking, you're going to go to the next available space for free. So I would actually pass all of these other wheelbarrows and land here.
And it looks like there's a lot of variability with the larger plants that come in.
That's a great question. So in the box, there's 2 entire sets of tiles. There's a beginner set of tiles where each player gets a hand of 5 already handed to them. And there's another set of tiles where there's 24 slightly more advanced tiles that give players some variability, and those are drafted at the beginning of the game.
And a 2 to 4 player game is what I saw.
2 to 4 players.
How long does it take to make?
A 2-player game can really be done in about a half an hour to 40 minutes, and a 4-player game is 60 minutes.
Very cool. Well, I tell you, this is a very beautiful game. The artwork and the play style is real nice and elegant. What got you to designing this?
So, you know what? This design was actually really a mechanics first design. We thought about the awesomeness of color theory and domino tiles and how they go together and how they could maybe stack in 3 dimensions. And then after we had the bones of the game, we sort of realized that it really lent well to gardening. And it was 25th Century Games that put the beautiful artwork on it, really tied the whole thing together.
Yeah. Well, it is a beautiful game, and if you want to learn more about Gartenbau and all of the games over at 25th Century Games, keep an eye on their website and at gamingtrend.com.